Hi everyone. So I'm taking a walk through the woods, little nature walk, and I can't stop thinking about neural pathways. Yes, I'm sure it's a very normal thing a lot of people think about when they're walking, but I just had this come to my mind and I had to share it because I'm walking through this nature path and it looks like a neural pathway. And so if you don't know what a neural pathway is, it's like the little squiggly lines in your brain that are formed. And I'm not a scientist, but this is my layman's understanding of neuroplasticity, okay? So you have these squiggly lines in your brain that is your neural pathway, and they get created by thinking a thought. And then you think that same thought again and again and again and again and again, and it creates this neural pathway that looks kind of like this path. And so it's really easy to keep going down that same neural pathway with whatever that thought is. But the problem is sometimes the thoughts that created that neural pathway aren't really in our highest and best good. Then they're wrong. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. Everybody always does better than me. I don't deserve that job. These are the kind of things that you might have picked up because of something when you were younger, or something that your mom said, or because of nothing. You just thought of it and it stuck. And so you keep going down that neural pathway. And it's really hard to change the neural pathway, because to make a different one, you have to go off the neural pathway of this and start walking through here, which is like not as easy. And so you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm gonna think different thoughts. I'm gonna make this new neural pathway. That's what neuroplasticity is. And you do it and it's hard. And you don't really want to do it anymore because it's so much easier to just come back over here on this path. Look, I have all these like sticky things now. And this is so much easier to just keep doing things the way you've been doing it. But if you can just stick it out and walk through the path, and you start to make more neural pathways, and then you can start realizing that you don't have to think you're not good enough. That you can follow the pathway of I am good enough and I am smart enough. And I deserve everything that brings me to my highest self. And then all of a sudden that other neural pathway isn't as hard as it seemed. Now, here we have come into a barbed wire fence, so I think I'm not supposed to go further than that. But that's my neural pathway analogy that I thought of with my nature hike. So good luck to your neural pathways and building new ones. Have a good one.